Jonathan Kuminga, the young and promising player from Congo, has reportedly discounted the possibility of staying with the Golden State Warriors, narrowing his shortlist down to just 3 NBA teams for potential signing. This comes on the heels of the Warriors' semi-final playoff loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves, which has spurred the California-based franchise to start strategizing for the upcoming NBA season. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Despite the surprising acquisition of Jimmy Butler at the trade deadline, the Warriors have plans to part ways with Jonathan Kuminga, who has thus far struggled to make a significant impact for the team. The forward's uneven averages have led the franchise to consider trading him as a potential bargaining chip. This development has been confirmed by the U.S. media, which has reported that 3 teams have shown interest in acquiring Kuminga's services. At only 22 years of age, Kuminga has shown talent and potential, but his performance over the 4 seasons he played for the Warriors has been inconsistent. This inconsistency is the reason why the LA franchise is contemplating trading him. Insiders like Brett Siegel have confirmed that the Brooklyn Nets, the Chicago Bulls, and the Miami Heat have all expressed interest in acquiring the young forward. The Nets, along with the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat, are 3 teams who have initially shown interest in Kuminga ahead of free agency, sources say. Kuminga and the Warriors could agree on a fair new contract, but exploring sign-and-trade opportunities appears to be the best course of action for both parties, reported Siegel, providing a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes dynamics of the NBA. From the perspective of the Golden State Warriors leadership, there is a pressing need to reconfigure the team to compete for the NBA title in the forthcoming years. The franchise suspects that the reign of their superstar, Stephen Curry, might be nearing its end, which has necessitated the hunt for a successor. This need has been further emphasized by head coach Steve Kerr grappling with several injuries during the 2024-25 season, which has amplified the need to scout for other players. Jonathan Malanga Kuminga, who was drafted in the 2021-22 season, was initially touted as one of the potential breakthroughs in the American Basketball League. The Congolese player, however, struggled to find his place amidst the exceptional skills of the veteran players in the league. Despite this, he has managed to accumulate decent average stats during his tenure in San Francisco, as outlined below. In the 2024-25 season, he played 55 games, scored an average of 15.3 points, made 2.1 assists, and grabbed 4.3 rebounds. In the 2023-24 season, he played 75 games, scored an average of 16.1 points, made 2.2 assists, and grabbed 4.8 rebounds. In the 2022-23 season, he played 77 games, scored an average of 9.1 points, made 0.17 assists, and grabbed 3.1 rebounds. Finally, in his rookie season of 2021-22, he played 86 games, scored an average of 8.5 points, made 0.8 assists, and grabbed 3 rebounds. Despite his struggles, Kuminga's potential remains undeniable. As the young forward looks to the future, it is clear that his journey in the NBA is far from over. With the interest of teams like the Nets, Bulls, and Heat, it will be intriguing to see where Kuminga ends up and how his career progresses from here. One thing is for sure, however, the NBA world will be watching closely. The Golden State Warriors, a basketball powerhouse, may be on the verge of a significant move that could shake up the NBA landscape. The Warriors, who were once the undisputed kings of the NBA, faced a disappointing defeat at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves in a 5-game series during the Eastern Conference semifinals. This unexpected loss has sparked a wave of speculation and curiosity among basketball enthusiasts about the potential changes the franchise might make during the off-season. According to recent reports from Fadeaway World, a reputable basketball news website, the Golden State Warriors are rumored to be eyeing a potential acquisition that could dramatically alter their roster. The player in question is none other than the Charlotte Hornets' towering 7-foot center, Mark Williams. The addition of Williams to the Warriors lineup could be a game-changer for the upcoming NBA season. If the deal is finalized, he would become the tallest player on the Warriors roster, enhancing a team that is already considered one of the NBA's giants in 2025. Fadeaway World didn't stop at just dropping the hint of Williams' potential move. They went ahead to outline a proposed 3-team trade that could possibly facilitate the player's move to the Golden State Warriors. Under the proposed deal, the California-based team would not only acquire Mark Williams but also Josh Okogie and a first-round pick in the 2027 draft, via Mavericks. They would also secure a first-round pick in the 2030 draft. In return, the Charlotte Hornets would receive the versatile young player, Jonathan Kuminga. Mark Williams has been a player to watch in the NBA for some time now. His impressive performances have not gone unnoticed, and he was even in the running for a trade with the Los Angeles Lakers. However, the deal was called off due to concerns about his physical fitness following an injury. Before his injury, though, Williams was lighting up the court, averaging 15.2 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks per game. His shooting efficiency stood at an impressive 60.4%. With the NBA off-season approaching, it is expected that some deal involving Williams will be finalized soon. Numerous teams are on the hunt for players who can strengthen their defense, and Williams fits the bill perfectly. His potential addition to the Warriors, or any team for that matter, would undoubtedly bolster their defense. The recent success of defense-focused franchises has made it a popular strategy for many teams. The Golden State Warriors, with their history of offensive prowess, could benefit significantly from a defensive stalwart like Williams. His addition could provide a much-needed boost to their defense, which faltered in their semifinal series against the Timberwolves. The basketball world waits with bated breath as the off-season approaches and teams start making their moves. The potential acquisition of Mark Williams by the Golden State Warriors would undoubtedly send ripples through the NBA. Not only would it add depth to an already formidable team, but it could also change the dynamics of the NBA's power balance. It's an exciting time for basketball fans, who eagerly anticipate the changes that the off-season will bring. Will the Golden State Warriors manage to secure the services of Mark Williams? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the rumors and speculations surrounding the off-season are making the NBA more exciting than ever. The Golden State Warriors, a powerhouse team in the National Basketball Association, NBA, are gearing up for an off-season of paramount importance. Their star player, Stephen Curry, is on the cusp of turning 38, and it is widely speculated that this might be the last genuine opportunity for the team's management to assemble a team around Curry that has the potential to compete for and win another NBA championship title. The Warriors' urgency to make significant changes comes on the heels of a disappointing second-round elimination from the Western Conference playoffs, where they were defeated 4-1 by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Adding to their woes, Curry, who is typically a crucial weapon for the Warriors, was unable to participate in the games that resulted in a loss due to an unfortunate injury. Logan Murdoch, a respected journalist from the popular sports journalism website, The Ringer, has shed light on the Warriors' off-season plans. According to him, the Warriors have their eyes on a specific player, Derek White. White is considered one of the most dependable and crucial players of the Boston Celtics. Another name that the Warriors are considering is Derek White. They are seriously contemplating this prospect right now, Murdoch revealed during his appearance on the Low Post podcast. Derek White has recently wrapped up what is undeniably the most impressive statistical season of his career so far. He boasted an average of 16.4 points, 4.8 assists, and 4.5 rebounds per game. Furthermore, he continued to excel in his defensive role, producing remarkable numbers. White, owing to his extensive experience in playoff games, superior defensive skills, and dependable offensive contributions, is seen as an ideal fit for the Golden State Warriors. He would fit perfectly into the Warriors system, which places a high premium on tactical intelligence, off-ball movement, and the ability to read the game effectively. In particular, the arrival of White, who currently dons the number 9 jersey, would provide much-needed support to Curry, who continues to shoulder a major chunk of the team's offensive responsibilities. In the previous season, White played a pivotal role in the Celtics' triumphant run, which culminated in a championship victory over the Dallas Mavericks. However, the Warriors' bid to secure White's services will not be a walk in the park. At present, White is contracted with the Celtics until the end of the 2027-28 season, with an option to extend the contract for an additional year, for a hefty sum of nearly $35 million. Given White's immense value, both on the court and in the locker room, it's unlikely that the Celtics would be willing to part ways with him unless they receive a substantial return. Consequently, to secure White, the Warriors would likely have to give up valuable assets or multiple future draft picks. With time running out for Curry and the Warriors' legendary core, the team cannot afford to make any mistakes this offseason. The potential acquisition of Derek White would indeed be a courageous move, but it's one that aligns with the team's ambition to give their iconic player, Curry, another genuine shot at competing for a championship ring. Read also how the Warriors' off-season moves could redefine their future prospects, the potential impact of Derek White on the Warriors' tactical setup, and an in-depth analysis of Stephen Curry's illustrious career.